As a sponsor administering a Registered Apprenticeship Program, or RAP, one of your key responsibilities is ensuring your apprenticeship standards are up to date. These standards should accurately reflect the current needs of your program and how your program is being operated. Keeping your program aligned with evolving needs, industry standards, and federal, state, and local laws and regulations is critical for its continued success. In this video, we will walk you through where and how to update general program information, make changes to your apprenticeship standards, and deactivate occupations. Apprenticeship Colorado is your partner in navigating these changes and keeping your program running smoothly. Revising your apprenticeship standards, also called program modifications, is essential whenever there are changes to your program design, when industry standards change, or when regulations shift. Some common reasons to revise your standards include updates to your program structure, changes to the on-the-job learning or related instruction outlines, adjustments to wage schedules, the addition of new related instruction providers, updates to minimum qualifications for apprentices, or changes to selection procedures. Additionally, you may need to revise your standards to stay in compliance with new regulatory requirements. By keeping your apprenticeship standards current, you ensure that your program remains aligned with industry standards and legal guidelines. The step-by-step process for updating or changing your standards is simple. You can start by reviewing the Colorado Registered Apprenticeship Sponsor Reference Guide. The Sponsor Reference Guide outlines how to request different types of updates to your program. You can make some requests in the Registered Apprenticeship Program Information Database System known as RAPIDS, and they do not require an amendment to your current standards. While other requests will need to be processed by Apprenticeship Colorado and will result in an amendment to your current standards after review and approval by the state director. If your program needs more substantial changes that will result in program modifications, you'll start the process by submitting a request to Apprenticeship Colorado. This request should outline the specific changes you'd like to make to your standards. Once submitted, Apprenticeship Colorado will review your proposed changes and work with you to create and submit your amended standards. After the changes are made, the updated standards will be sent to the state director for review and approval. Once approved, the standards will be sent back to you and the state director for signature. Once signed, you'll need to provide copies of the updated standards to your apprentices and employer partners who may be impacted by the revisions. If the revisions affect the terms of the program, such as wage schedules or qualifications, apprentices and employer partners may need to sign updated apprenticeship agreements or employer agreements. If the program modifications impact your related instruction providers, you will also want to provide them with a copy of your amended standards. Deactivating an occupation is the removal of a specific occupation from your RAP when it's no longer needed or aligned with the program's goals. This process ensures that your program stays relevant and focused on the most critical occupations that are actively enrolling apprentices. Before deactivating an occupation, there are some important criteria to keep in mind. The program must still have at least one other active occupation, even if you deactivate more than one occupation. Additionally, the occupation you're deactivating must not have any active apprentices. If there are apprentices still enrolled in the occupation, you cannot deactivate it until they have completed their training, transferred to another occupation, or had their apprenticeships canceled. Should you decide to deactivate an occupation, you'll need to notify Apprenticeship Colorado. Our team will work with you to evaluate whether deactivation is the best course of action for your program. If we determine it is, we'll provide you with the Occupation Deactivation Request Form and guide you through the next steps. Updating your apprenticeship standards is a crucial step in keeping your program relevant and adaptable. Stay proactive and contact Apprenticeship Colorado today to take advantage of the support available to you to ensure your program continues to meet the needs of both your apprentices and your industry. Learn more by visiting apprenticeship.colorado.gov.